Good morning to one and all present over here. This is Pawan Kumar, and today I will discuss about the topic properties of determinants. Students, this is the topic related to chapter 4 determinants. Chapter 4 determinants, and in previous topic I have already discussed minor, cofactor, adjoint, singular, non-singular. So there are many topics. So in this lecture I will discuss about the properties of determinants. So come to first property. If each entry in any row or each entry in any column of a determinant is 0, then the value of its determinant is 0. See concept. Consider A, B, C, D, E, F 0, 0, 0. Its result will be 0 because R3 is 0. Or for column A, B 0, C, D 0 and E, F 0, this result is 0. See its example. Example, two 03 0 0 0 7 2 1. This result is 0. Or 702 105 200, result is 0. So this is the example related to these properties. If each entry in any row, if each entry in any row or each entry in any column of a determinant is 0, then the value of the determinant is 0. So concept is here A, B, C, D, E, F 0, 0, 0. R3, every elements of R3 means third row is 0, so result will be 0. Its value means determinant will be 0. Similarly, in this determinant, the column C3 is 0. All the elements of column 3 is 0, so its result will be 0. See the example related to these properties. 213 0 0 0 7 2 1 means R2 is 0, so its value will be equal to 0. For column example 702 105 200, in this determinant column 2 is 0, so its result means its determinant will be equal to 0. See property number 2, student. Property number 2, if rows be changed into column, into columns or columns into columns be changed into row, columns be changed into rows. then the value of the determinant is unchanged. Determinants be unchanged. So see, if rows be changed into column or columns be changed into row, then the value of the determinants be unchanged. See concept? अगर कॉलम्स को रो में चेंज कर दे या रो को कॉलम्स में चेंज कर दे तो वैल्यू डिटर्मिनेंट की कभी चेंज नहीं होती है, दोनों इन केस सेम होती है. सी द एग्जांपल. ABC, DEF, XYZ, its value will be equal to, change row into column, ABC, DEF, XYZ. See the example. Example is here. Suppose one two 5 7. Its value is equal to, its value will be equal to 1 7 ja 7 minus 2 5 ja 5. Result is minus 3. When you will row change into columns, when you will change the row into columns, then what will be result? 1 5 2 7. Similarly, this one can be written as 1 into 7 minus 2 into 5. Result is minus 3. R1 is interchange C1 या R interchange C, so result is same. Therefore 1 2 5 7 is equal to 1 5 2 7. This is the example. We have taken example 1 2 5 7 and 1 5 2 7. In these two determinants, row interchange C means R interchange C. In this example, R is interchanged to C. So R is interchanged to C, R interchanged to C. 1 2 will be in vertical column and 5 7 vertical column. That result will be minus 3. So both result is same. Therefore, if rows be changed into columns or columns be changed into row, then the value of the determinant be unchanged. Now come to third property, student. What is third property? If any two rows or columns, if any two rows or columns of a determinant are interchanged, of a determinant are interchanged, then the resulting determinant resulting determinant is the negative of the original determinant. Say student, this is the third property. I am going to explain. If any two rows or two columns of a determinant are interchanged, then the resulting determinant is negative of the original determinants. See example or concept. Suppose ABC, DEF, GHI. There is a matrix or determinants, and we are going to change R3 interchange R2. ABC, DEF, GHI. We have interchange R2 interchange R3. So its result will be negative sign of the original determinants. So this is concept. See the example. Suppose you have to find out the determinants 7954. 7954. Its result is 28 minus 45. That result goes to minus 13. Minus 13 or 12 5 17, that is minus 17. So when you will interchange R1 interchange R2, suppose R1 interchange R2, then its result will be 5479. Result is 45 minus 28. 9 5s are 45 minus 28, and its result is 17. So from this two term, this is clear, means 7954 is equal to minus 5479. So this is the basic example. Through the example you can understand these properties. Now come to the fourth property, student. If any two rows or any two columns of a determinants are identical, then the value of the determinant is 0. See the example. Or concept. Concept is here. ABC, DEF is equal to 0, or ABC ABE and ABF. Suppose this is PQ and this is APQ is equal to 0. R1 and R2 are identical. And in this determinant C1 and C2 are identical. See the example. Suppose order 3 cross 3, 7 3 5, 2 1 2, 2 1 2. Its result is 0 because R1, R2 and R3 are identical. Or 5 7 9, 1 2 5, 1 2 5. This is 0 because C1 and C2 and C3 are identical. You can write R2 and R3 are identical and C2 and C3 are identical. So this is example. Through the example you can understand this property. Number 4, if any two rows or any two columns of a determinant are identical, then the value of its determinant is 0. First concept, R1 and R2, every element of R1 and R2 are equal. Similarly, every element of column 1 and column 2 are equal. AAA, PP and QQ. So similar way, this is the example, its result will be 0. Now student, see the fifth properties. If all the elements of any row or column be multiplied by a non-zero real number k, then the value of the new determinant is k times the original determinant. So see the concept. Consider this is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. This is the determinants, original determinants. If you will multiply by any non-zero real number k, consider we are going to multiply k times a, k times b, k times c, d e f, g h i. This is new determinants. Then the new determinants will be k times. This can be equal to k times ABC, DEF, DHI. This is equal to k times the original determinant. So see the example. All the elements of any row or any columns be multiplied by a non-zero real number k, then the value of new determinant is k times value of new determinant is k times the original determinant. This is new determinants. This is new determinants. Now see the example. Let us consider the original determinant is equal to 7252, and when you will solve its value, result will be 7 to the 14 minus 10, result will be 4. 7 to the 14 minus 10, result will be 4. So consider R1 multiplied by 5. Every element of R1 that are going to multiply by 5. 7 into 5 means 5 into 7 and a 5 into 2. Similarly 5, 2. This is multiply. So its result is also can be written as 5 times 7, 5, 2, 2. Its result is 5 times 4 because this result is 4. So result is 20. This is 5 times. This is 5 times the original determinants. 5 times, we can say 5 times the original determinants. Five times the original determinants. Now let us see, student, property number 6. If each entry in a row or column of a determinant is written as the sum of two or more terms, then the determinant can be written as the sum of two or more determinants. So its concept, see everyone. Suppose A1, A2, A3 plus x1 plus x2 plus x3, b1, b2, b3, c1, c2, c3. C1 element can be expressed as a sum of two or more elements, two elements. So this one can be written as the sum of two or more determinants, sum of two determinants. And how you can write A1, A2, A3, A1, A2, A3, copy B1, B2, B3, copy C1 C2 C3 plus now second element x1 x2 x3 in column, b1 b2 b3 c1 c2 c3 means the single determinants can be written as a sum of two or more determinants. Now see student, this is the example of property 6. This determinant can be expressed as column 2 expressed as 5 plus 2 7, 6 plus 3 9 and 1 2 plus 0 2. So this determinant can be expressed as a sum of two determinants. So 2 3 5 2 3 2 2 3 5 2 3 2 1 5 7 copy. Similarly 2 3 5 2 3 5 is here and second element 5 7 0 5 6 0 5 6 0 and 1 5 7. So this is the example of property 6. Now see the student, property number 7. If each entry of one row or one column of a determinant is multiplied by a real number k, then the resulting product is added to the corresponding entry in another row or column respectively in the determinant, then the resulting determinant is equal to the original determinant. Consider, see the concept. Suppose delta be the determinant such that a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 a3 b3 c3 is here. So there is the element 9 element a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 c2 a3 b3 c3 and we are going to multiply by any non-zero real number k by r1 and add to r3, then what will be its result? Suppose a1 b1 c1 a2 b2 and c2 is here. This one a3 plus k times a1 b3 plus k times b1 c3 plus k times c1. This is the result. The product is added to the corresponding entry in any another row or column. मैंने रो की बात की है इसलिए रो में ऐड होगा and this concept is saying this value will be equal to this value. So suppose this is delta dash, therefore delta is equal to delta dash, both are equal. Both are equal. See, I have taken an example 5 6 2 1 and a 5 6 r2 can be expressed as 2 plus 3 times 5 and a 1 plus 3 times 6. This is non-zero real number and its result is both result is minus 7. Take it, 5 ones are 5 minus 12, that will be minus 7 and this is 5 ones 5 into multiply by 19, that is 95 and this is 17 multiply by 6, that is 102. So result is minus 7. Now see the student, property number 8. If to each element of a line, that means row or column, of a determinant be added to the equi-multiples of the corresponding elements of one or more parallel lines. Parallel lines is row or columns of a determinants. That will remains unchanged. unchanged. Suppose student this is the determinant A1 B1 C1, A2 B2 C2 and A3 B3 C3. Suppose we are going to multiply by M in column 2 and N in column 3 and add with column 1. Then what will be the result? So student, we have multiplied M by column 2 and N by column 3 and result will add it to column 1. Then result will be A1 plus M B1 plus N C1, A2 plus M B2 plus N C2, A3 plus M B3 plus N C3, B1 B2 B3 C1 C2 C3. So this result we have applied this formula and we get the result. Both result is same. Both result is same. This property says both result is same. This value will not be changed.